today, I'm told that we're talking about Torchbearers. The first question I ask is, who are the Torchbearers? Lawyer, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning again. Is it Sunday night your birthday?
Sunday, 11 June.
11 June. Wow. Happy belated birthday from us.
Papa.
How did you celebrate the birthday?
The birthday, no one say. The more I ban, the more na and kwanya made the more so titi. Until you do what I try my best to say, men kokai. Yeah. Because of me, son, who will be a wedding age, I made you, I'm so old man. And I'm so my baby drew, and tonight as I miss my baby. Into me, person, make kind to what the real fancy.
Oh, wow, interesting, yeah.
Yo, lawyer, and your more quaba ever show is one of pay. Now, in common for a month is a month for fathers. And common ever be dinner is a Torchbearers. Tibisa say, why more and a Torchbearers, a cat Torchbearers, a dear.
You made us papa. Na say you can't potokasa no a wokan no ye de ba twi kasa mu a che say ye nya nkyira ase no kura no kana nim bia ni made afa ne touch se kanea ne okura no na ode hwe kan ekwan no na che say aboa obi bia odi nachi nti se sade a na ye pensem mu a na se ye hina te ase se won a abeye bi na yensen na ho anansa bakosam kase amayen ma yenso aka no yetumi hweso na yede yen ho etoto saafo no obi ho wo ne ba so Joseph ana Mary ana Philomena ana Kwame Nkrumah Yasantewa whatever menya sure say ode to won say saafo no ekodi bone sabe obi atomo na me de me beto no ekodi ewu me de me beto no ese samampa na eto ne badin nti anopai meti hese ya bekai nipa miensa na me ya se ne wadwuma ne te no wen nikan ehunu hu bibi ansana ye ba behia be yi nipa miensa ewo metirimu a megidi se Gana forte won ho nsam a ebeboa ye nyina na ne wo mu ye no yenso ya hweso ya ye bi ne odikan ene ohene kase a yefra ne nana kwa amena ansa the whole world see the history of slavery and colonialism ono ne ebo ne din nana kwa amena ansa the whole world we are see baby a titru Caribbean meka Jamaica for no Barbados ne wan West Indies woni nyina omo history starts with nana kwa amena ansa as any pay I 1 year one copy baby a na nyankopon adom obebe pie yen ye memu hase nana kwa amena ansa no ye ohene wo Elmina infantidin ko kan say edina yo ohene wo Elmina edina na nemre no about 1471 there about ana Portuguese bi aburuni be ka say Portugal citizen of Portuguese sa Portuguese ni e frɛ no Azambuja onene ne dom eba papeho no ma desrade nyina ne so mo pese mo besi edan enesi ho castle Elmina Castle okay. No mo ne edi nsawoso on se se edi kama wasote yanke ye kase na Elmina Castle mfoni no watwa na abaya ma wanso antinta ha ye nyina na Elmina esa castle na eno mu na papa no twe na adwene ko ekiri kakra me pacho etiefo me ehu ade bi abra abrofo na eba no omudi kan beso shama so omo pasasi ombesi dan ewo ho no mo ne ye atena adentira before then ne ye wodwadie bi between Europeans and Africans your friend the silent trade you know the contest no anything abrofo no de one ship ankasie ebegina pono so no mo afa kodo ananse hema no mo asifom no mo de goods na ye different Europe aba no manufactured goods santare ye hwewini sa no mani nyina e de abegu empoano omu de gu obi a traders ni nyina obi a de ne de egu a lot te sanya ukwadwoma ye ton ade no wo mu wi a no mo asoja to alert the Africans say wo mu aba because omo obi ye nyina ho na kasa no so ye nhyeda nte papa no more a retreat to shape no nti yanso ye de a ye wa abrofo ni hia te se moko dwane te se akakaduro te se sika kokko titiriw and be gold no ma wo ye wo eno mo de abade ye wa we ye wa wo mu ni bi ni nyina na ye de aba besam ho nti abrofo no so yanso ye soja no mo ehunu se ye de bibi aba na wo mu abehwe nti wo mu ba wo no manie na ye de we ya besi hu nti ye de si hu a che say I'm satisfied nti wo ba no watu wo de no
na
butter system no nti wo no no yamfa hwe yangu hu no esuafa bi beka hu. That was what continued for centuries. Sana abrofo ni steady. Nti dako na zambuja na ne domba sa fe de om ne ya betena. Na ni ntia make us starting from shaman and say abrash azambuja kodu shaman for ka say da bi na hwenyansa sama na ewo bibini trimu 14 something onyansa sama ewo bibini trimu say abrofo ya ka broni out say obere nature beyond the waves, high seas.
It's got nothing to do with cocoa and as
a very nature. So beyond the waves, now you who are there on our mind and conformity free hoba. It's a very nature for a brochi. No, a very nature, you know, baby, bruni.
Okay.
That's it. Until the Fantas gave them that in the ye can be. Now, Shamaf, when who Yansa say, Abrofono, Shantaria Shishaw. Ship no mo nim se fa ne ship o mo se dan kase no ai sipo no so no na meyeto mu hunye de wo wiate minyimdi inara na wo fa ne den dan ankase na wanyi asase nti wona asase no si epo no do no nti say kay mistake na a receive one some fantasy that we can say the bro a receive one wa asase do pe na waje wa asase ne daka nyansana wo no ebe ya kwa man so that some people drove them away. Then from there the next stop was Elmina, and after Kwame Nkrumah had heard them, he told them that look, the relationship between you and us through the silent trade that I have expanded here is just like the relationship between the sea and the land. You know, the sea will blow, come to the land. At the end of the day, it will roll away.
Back again.
Yes, if the sea make the mistake of coming, it will occupy the whole land. Then at the end of the day, there will be no land. So there will be no relationship between the two of them, no intercourse between the two of them.
Wow.
So when you come, go back as you have always been doing. Eba nneko ni ehu there you be expect to be a china and next year na nyi hem betena there that you know nyi ho ntimen. And that was the foundation of the white man's rule over us, not knowing. Now, Adekumpa, I'm to come Adekumpa, offended, and not Kwame Nkrumah, na a historical no way one day. The Africans, I mean, 500-600 years ago. Now, Sabe, Messia for one, the Wafana Amwase, main Asantovoka and the Tam, na main for no chocoto. Now, top had a bone that she in your home. Inti Nana Kwame Nkrumah pointed to them there. We are almost naked. Now also look at you and you are gorgeously dressed. Men no you that young no wajina hona. They were almost naked now. Oh no. What he didn't know was that what the man you know what the church full of gold. No gold the bobo one sa no here netwa. Just as Antehine dresses today, no. So when he thought he was naked, the white man thought, hey, this man is better dressed than me because them golden. Say you know Mukorpana Kade value or Santarana Brofon was she which we didn't know. And just look at my people. They are naked and look at you. You know, so when we allow you, you are going to overwhelm us with your wisdom. Wow. So please go ahead. For as long as Azambuja was looking at those gold trinkets everywhere, he wasn't looking at nakedness.
Maybe sir, communication about Kasana, what they communicating?
Oh, very good. Now, what can one say? And they had interpreters because for centuries Europeans had always been coming here, and quite a number of them had actually descended and stayed there among the people. What to Tonyema? and then encouraging the people that the man they do any day and young crofonipe, a day and open. Some of them were even doing farming themselves. Until that communication was not a problem. It was never a problem. We always had interpreters. In fact, for centuries, Europeans had always been coming here. Into Moka Kayanyan. Into Oba and the Demonu. A whole day was debating, and eventually, Kwame Nansa was forced to give up because Nkofuna when you watching the work. Not sure when baby I will be see one and
or agree finally.
Finally. So if we are learning today, the Elmina Castle is the oldest European edifice or house outside Europe. The Elmina Castle is the oldest European house or edifice or monument in the southern hemisphere. Outside Europe, this building in Ghana is the oldest European-made house.
But around that time when CB was in Ghana,
the first.
This is the oldest.
The oldest means the first.
The first, you know.
The oldest means the first. What Senegal? Senegal was yesterday, and then maybe you don't know. In the whole of West Africa, virtually we don't have forts and castles anywhere apart from the Gold Coast. So that's one thing you should know. Virtually nowhere. Virtually the whole of Africa. It's Ghana we have forts and castles, and then one or two in South Africa. Nigeria, none, nothing. So it's good that you also raised that question.
That means we Europe Ghana has the oldest.
The oldest and the second oldest was 1515, St. Antonio Azim. Then they began spreading to other parts until we had
building forts in other places.
We had the first contact with the Europeans, and that's why we were the first to have received education, and that's why we produced BBS Africa. Ghana first. For example, the first black educated person, the first black person to have been educated was Professor Anton William Amo, who became a professor in 4 leading German universities. He was born in 1873 at Axim, and the Germans took him away to assess his brain, whether the black man's brain could function just as the white man's brain. Yes. And he became top of his class in everything and became a famous philosopher in Germany. Next time we'll talk. I was speaking about that on GTV already. The day I did it, it went viral the whole world. And we will do it here in our own local language. The first educated black person was a Ghanaian, Anton William Amo. He was a professor. And sometimes, who said, the first Ghanaian, a professor, Amu with more than 200 years and son Buzia. And because of Amunti, your black star, no, that your flag no. Time of sorry so Casano. And Brenino, the chancellor of that university, no man is also that's the black star. Na no Marcus Garvey of Jamaica steady who say na some crofo kromo fire say slaves ya na be pie hwa Germany the whole Europe the leading philosopher no ya na be abetena won so pay nti I'm also adopting the blaster and na nkroma ko steady British Museum ohun blaster no concept no and ono so na ni je ho but Kwame Nkrumah was a highly detribalized person no yenzimani na mo so yenzimani no he just put the black star there without saying that it originated from Amo. He didn't want other people to say, when I say Ukrumini, Debbie.
But a yet, and yes, I was here for saying Ukrumini in a mediator.
A yet, no, not dream mono. Nkrumah, son woman who feels below standard, below the belt to cry. Na yet, waswa. You see a dying way, no. Now, Brofonisha says a war moba. Before we realize, no, now forts and castles everywhere. Before we realize, no more canina anyhow. Almost see fort, no, almost the dank see a becan who call Mina Castle, Cape Coast Castle, if any dungeon.
Yes.
Ye keep and qua. And tis some nature say, and ye see can't go no more share, ye nipa. And tis some nature say, almost silent trade for centuries, they were using that to steady us. Now, almost using it to steady us. Almost who say, almost started so mobile number so many abekunto they didn't know the terrain nki ebe defeat won nki ebe kunkum nti so mu ebe tina terrain mu e steady ni no afi omu hu ni ombeye nti sa adwen na ekura won they were smarter than us but at least say shamafo to me who say philosophy no so broni ni minyansa no one near assassin to a sini dan de asi pono so to wo obeyam from so agye na beka ho no afa wasase and indeed ye gye won bae no yenim ne asi e we bibi memu ha
some of now onim de once wo free assassin bido.
Oh, no, it's a philosophy.
Oh, okay.
It's a philosophy.
So they didn't know what was beyond
that. No, not just that. Opado chere with the wisdom to create that magnificent thing. Why do you want to come and live in somebody's country? So it means you have a problem there. That is the meaning.
Okay.
It means that no one turn wo. It is also about betna ahadia. Nature there, aha yesen eho. Into that media, let us protect here. Don't give this place to them. That is the meaning of saying there. Or ye you offend and what say a ponodo. Nedani si ponodo. Just say to Bruni with all his dress and who of saying ye who on cross or may abosom. Nasa still no ye high ye naked ya han or so a pedia. And you more be a man of crime and internet if you say no one turn into this one ya cause will be niasa saying yes or niasa as a cra. Sabi you crum. Knowledge ni bibia anya me de mind say ka say etena ye kurasia nko bi entumi employ ewo ho nke wo level no megidi se no ma wo hwe nke wunya enti no wa bank na se kumase ana se takrade enti se wo se wutu no wa ba betena ahade a ene na chese aha na yema and the day I wo beka se wo ntena ha bio na wo sa ko kurase no na chese aha nya kura na kurase no na ye enti wo so free Europe ebibifu ehu se ho na ye de ahwehwe whiskey ene ntoma papa suit ni we ebeton de maye no mo si wo mo mpe no mo ne ye ba betena ahese dia ene Europe ho no ho nye woni mi se ne ntia me started from that angle no say ye ne say 700 years after san kombo twitwi ye course no enna no ai moma ya ko school na ye sesafo na ye bagimbre na ye nim nyansa no nke ye ho broni na ye welcome ni say eh akoyo de sanoma we nyina eba enna de so one ye betinu ye urade ye ne mom ye mbose but ye nana no mo nim nyansa. That is what I want us to start from.
Wow.
And that is the your friend is saying bibini bi akasa history about colonialism or starting from Elmina na Elmina no papa no mbato no njimi ye no nim se anka na e fe ne se wo mu ni ye ndidwa te se epone asase na bibroni de ye manu kwama ne metena wasase so ntimpese mi wunyansa na ewo ye nananom asabi US bagimbre omu nhyentare ye nananom a no mo deda apatase ye nananom a wo mu anko school no mutumi ni broni that time hu broni so ye boso mutumi ene ne di atentam na omu wisdom omu nyansa ya twerato wo se nyese wo mu ne kofa abrofo ne bae ena nyese omu ji wa atu na momo no omu nim se eventually no nkrofo ne ye betena bibi besi ena sa bibi no mo predicate no so esiye
me masama bisai ba ko pe hyen komo na se no ka bibi se eye nana kwame nansa ye Torchbearers just watchim we wiase ni na wo hu ni Jamaica folklore into those islands ni na wo how does that transcend there the story na ya kind of the enlightenment me won pa but in common na ye di no how did it go across because you nim see en fefo no so bedro na o ka say broni AC ye ne dan kese a wo so no ye ba betena which is Elmina castle no na ni yenim se na osisi eye dungeons efa nipa no eka ho that means in a way no trading with us no na just na ofa owia ye nipa so eko ono no ko
owia nipa no
owia nipa
ono ano ye oto ono se abeka ho
oto nipa no nti mefa ne so ofa ye nipa so was trading human beings as well no de ko wo mo na ekopie kuro bi mo ma sabio nana kwame na nsa edin kopie mo kwa ana
and say abrofo bibi omo record
okay
nti on that day omo buy kra no Vasco da Gama ko discover America mo ono kra no kan be recorded
okay
Christopher Columbus sorry na Christopher Columbus ko discover America no a young person under training azambuja training no omo record omo bibia na ne no omo call ye omo kan say asase bi omo abehu no it is like the mine no mo kasam ne lamina the mine gold mine na omo patcha say epono kra bu asoche wutumi sisa gold ne ye kasa omo bu a wo beka less than 10 years ago gold PA Elmina homa ne ye galamsey wompo ano homa ban ko ban and say Ghana be bia gold wo so that should tell you that the people were not making a mistake. Now, what you are because of record na ya record what one. And a boy, one more school in the I mean, the history of slavery and colonialism, and they started from Elmina. The BM so NSM. Obi beka sa adenti na nipa shape ma na yanso abi before mpempem yan fight won na eventually omo succeed here abrofo no they were smarter than us. We should admit that say obi a wa plan it is say me na o TSCA ye miensa ebopo say lady bi wo dada room na ekwa kutu ahya ne so na ye kum no and no ne ho na ne ho so ne ni na ne ho so ya plan nti ya kwon ya de second na etuo na agyan na edeko nti definitely we be defeat no nti nipa omo baaye no e wo misa no omo dos de nso nya de first batch na about 500 but they were all heavily armed etuo na ekura ya nanam na ye hu bida they were heavily armed. They say when be on the first one betena ha no betena because of gold no na say gold no minerals no okoka no ho say gold no ma ehɔ no yesesa eyi fam na ya bobɔ ema asum na ni nyina gold ehyehyɛ wo mu asum ɔka wo mu anye no wo mu say wabodam na ɔsan kaka ho say ohun nut on say nut a bit is a ground nut and tiger nut ni ade he saw a nut bia as big as human head and so wo mu so ɔbɔ na de bre wo bodam o mbehwe no mu say asem ɔka ne no kro na gold ni yesesa no for ɔkɔ so de bi kɔ nut no so de bi kɔ kyɛ wonim nut kro nut be na so ase ni peti coconut na brani hu bi da kube na brani hu bi da na ya sande nsuo kra de agina mu nsuo
na brani hu kubi da
na madam fu bi ya wo ne Zimbabwe citizen ana oye US citizen no ba besra me ha na abda hotel oda na serve no kube no o hwe sa na me na makọ Southern Africa ho pe minim se wo mo vegetation ye dua kube o anye no say Ghana mo wade pa o nti se na ye dua apple ne grapes wa anye sa nso ye dua kube o no koka kire wo se kube pa de bi ensuo nti obetuma tena 1000 years o mu nsuo kura wa anoma ha na ye won wanwa na o mu sha ase so o mu bagu sa sem bia zambuja mo kan eye no so overwhelmingly they came and then overwhelmingly they overtook us and eventually no o mu say hu na ade bi before aya koro no se we ya no woni we consantifo no mu ne mfante eko ayibefo no mu ne konkomafo eko we no mu ne we eko no mu ko mu division no mu kunkum wo ho nkrofo na wukum wo no me pa chew menku na meto nipa no ye di won so nkunim na ye ku won no etere bi ohene nso wu a ne yakubi ne de agya no kwan wo sa ma misika na wo wagene no wa ye bed na ma wo ene me ye meji atum.
So that's the beginning of slavery.
Ono shase
na fe yade ye nkrofo ko kyekere ebinom man a na wo abaye super powers de enso akofom
eh ma bi se wasembi senka broni empie so wo empona no a do you think things would have changed?
Okay, would have been better off actually say your friend say bibia abrofo no ewo no na yenso ye develop here there along our own lines. Ebi ne say wo misa na yen hihye ntare de enso ne yen completely naked. Ntini yen so ya civilization there. Second,
all right, but yen pause for a quick one.
Ebetwa eye enkomo no so yesua de papa we are talking about Torchbearers and ye di nkomo efa eye nana kwame na ansa na wono ena nam no so Elmina kasa yi na nkomo ebepie mu and Machia and Anokye said there were a lot of things if we need your documenting yensua hwe kra se broni nya kra na nkai wase e fasa documentation of us actually writing our stories down protect our people at all costs, historians and account, because without those documentaries, documentations, now we are lost people, because we need to know our history, we need to know where we are coming from to know where we are going, if that is right to say. We are talking about him. Na sebio obi be a total stranger pie ebia krum ana baby awo na kasa wo kan ye different from wo kasa wo kan na want na school dem that but they were able to interpret to be able to to be communicate, and they were able to make my friend is saying
better
trade. Nini nana. Now was someone say the way you 2 year old this time around say ye ni munya say ni madie pa na ye na no munim hwe no, it's wrong.
It's wrong.
It's really, really wrong. And our lawyer, you're making.
Yeah, okay,
really,
you are
really
right. Yeah, no, no, money,
it's really, really wrong. Because with all of that, no mutimi, it just remind to me, communicating with a lot of them. And they castle in the sea. So, one more quay will be can ask them. Or went to 2 and fanco. Is you Sabio, I want to believe, lawyer, man can ya now what correct him. I want to believe, say, if castle you could pay more, and they are no, it has been well maintained, but ours is not. Lawyer mechanic, because if you see some of their forts and where war, they've turned it to castles. Some of them have turned, into some way or Jessica, like it's well kept. Or share or more documentaries now. Yeah, I know says being maintained.
Elmina, Cape Coast, Anna. Osu Castle.
Castle, no.
Nimi and Sunny and also the only castles we've got. There's a difference between the castle
and the fort.
Forts and the Nina Yamshen here, SSA, Ira Hopa, and Nina so there is a history behind them. Until I say it to me, a preserving in na a face so a one national unity. One will say to the beer, say tribe be nipa any another person there, Casa. Utumika se bia me free sa bia ntimi ni nyansa no sabi se asua sa no ma we nyina ebe me hu sa na say about 700 years ago kra na elimina for no mu nyan kwasiafo no mu ni nyansa nti ebo ma hu se ba bia wo fi bia ye kwaso ye ya wo hu se area bia nyame ma wo nyansa aha na ade ba ko pampesa me kansa na bia ebe free ha ye fi eni se wo ka se buroni amahanka ebetumi e develop
na maybe
batakari nya buroni na ye yo kente so nya buroni na ye and sa symbols no akan symbols no dinkra symbols no it was a form of writing na ye develop ba it was a form of writing na ye develop ba say symbol we ye si wa se chese ginyame ye we ya chese train kan enchese obi mefa nkodi nti ba ye bu ni nyina no ye tumi symbolize ni nyina in physical form wo hunu na wo hunia nipa ne patire na entimi antoaso because of 300 years of slavery. Slave trade, no mumpe mpenimfo te se me. I'm 15. I was 59 2 days ago. No mumpe no. Mumpe. One mumpe obi a wadi be 10 years to be 28. Obi ogina ne naso ye kwa use mu akwa ye adwuma. Na me no dey na me kwa akoye. Chesa wo me no dey na me metumado. Nya kasa na me kasa. They don't want somebody to go and talk. Well, because of that, me na minim kentenu na batakari anasa adinkra symbol no. Esa me kira me man me wo fase a ye de wo mo ko into slavery to one that knowledge civilization pass on to wine and no na ma your civilization entimi anto aso na nka bibia no wo mutumi ya yentumi and then you should know slave trade started here and industrial revolution started war UK adentira omo ba befa slaves e de call America ya de call America na America your man kase nipa ho ya kitwa bi nti ya plantations e wa America dua ahwede dua we na ya de akwakoton wo Europe ya koton wo Europe na kire se ese ya di manufacture goods nti goods na ba bebu so te sa ahwede banche body bayire bibia bebu wo Europe e de na ye timber bibia bebu wo because of slave labor and no na ebo a wo mu ma labor na nka so mu aye bi no more produce wo mu bibia and why relax because when you bibini jimi for bi adwuma man so they had time to learn in schools. You understand in that congenial atmosphere say let us add value to no more different America abe until with that industrial revolution took place over there. Say George Stevenson, not the railway, not the Aba. No way I phone, no way I say
transport all those goods.
So now we are goods, no say Yakoton way hene. I see a dumping grounds in Bidiko, Africa. Into one until my friend the triangular trade. Slaves from Africa to America to the plantations to work. So the goods from America to Europe to be manufactured. Then manufactured goods to Africa to be sold here. Then slaves from Africa to America. So it was called the triangular trade. Africa, America, Europe. And in the end, it bettered the condition of America. Baba your mind kakraka omunye nimidia because before ye adwuma e de ma e boa Europe because yen the level of production has started from yen na yen no then ye nipa de ko nipa bibia no wase nipa ne knowledge ne wisdom ne bibia na ode akoboa buroni no nti hwete say Anton William Amuya American as the philosophy ni so ode koboa Germany na wo kan hesisi ase bibi te sa so one of your bed discover yeah bibia labor no aboa won
yeah because na make say madwene kire me say me na me ye adwuma no ye de me akwakogu enuam ho na afu mu ho yesi me no me de me sa na ye den etutu fo na ntimi a me hwe hu se me sanam de tutu fo no e prami ana se ma me kro ayem ya na we I will try to now. I will try to find means and ways. I didn't
get no more the Asia they discovered iron first.
You know.
Until now, through the trans-Saharan trade, no more the no many people implements and how to use
those things.
Today would also add greater value to it. Say the BBC the basis there because there be 300 years of slave trade and yet 10 years of slave trade. 300 years plunder the black continent. Na wo wie no 1884 mu so mo weekend ye wie ho hwea enye ye. Then they sat in Berlin, Germany, the Berlin conference to partition Africa among themselves. No more partition ya ne say omo de adwene bi ba say wo partition na hwe yiem na tribe no wa mo hina nkodi oman back mu fa ehye to wo mu mienu ntem ne ba ne sa they will be fighting among themselves nti ababo ama yen adwuma akoso nti sa ukọ western side of Ghana nzemafo no half of Ghana half of Ivory Coast nti na sa mewe no otu nzobla zone so yen nzemani otu nzemanwum but onye Ghanaian citizen so what I say ukọ eya bono for capital I find a bono manso akwakodi Ivory Coast. So what asante fo nuanom ene bawule ya asante ni bi na cross wo kwa ye de ne ba ye sacrifice be bia me bawu ye ne bawule and omo ya asante fo nuanom omo free mampon ni suta area ho omo akoka Ivory Coast Benin and then Togo omo nyina ye nuanom na broni na shada ayesa then na kire say there is a difference between Ghana and Togo e dey na kire say and then there's a difference between Ghana and Nigeria. One more mile no near the nsuo ni abopo and the share. Across nsuo na what do baby say nipa back natural boundaries and no the artificial boundaries by. And also na nam so papa kwa ame nkroma ka say sadia 1884 Berlin conference no see two ase by removing all artificial boundaries so that Africa will come back as one. The philosophy na man for ntiase. On say sisi Ghana for ina atiase very simple.
Torchbearers part 1 NNA what him say no say when the lawyer me who say me real who say me ninja say me ade say me real who say you know I ya na ya kakra but enije woman say we are getting to know knowledge is power. That is what I always say. Wonni mu ade bia na ade bia no kotena wa wani hu akini a na obi nso adaada say wonni mu a na je say obekwa kwatena ba bi die chine na oka no say ye nna ye nim ba bi efiri ni we ye be hu say everybody bia na nyansa nyankopon che ne pepepe ede wo bia wo bi firi ba bia nim de ye bi efiri ho eba but woni mu a anko ye say wodi achini a enkosi ba bia ana say edi tro kire na wote ho untimi enka bi. So the Torchbearers no ene ye di nkomo no omuni na eka ye ho a you know is making the country you know it serves as a history for our country and baby even the African continent as a whole. But we are here. Ye gusu ye sua. Better lawyers papa near chene se part 1 ye we the part 10 because utu say baby ayeka kon ye free elmina ye be jump yako baby fufro.
Say to no confirm
or say to no confirm I can't wait. I can't wait. Say meti konfanochi de na ye wi a se yetimi ka konfanochi ni wi na se wo na utwasini a na wa kotwasini papa na wo mu no ma wo bi enfri na se hu ye se broni free ni kuro mu aba betwa history of Benin.
Debia omo no number be debia omo no
history of Benin.
In the sania omo no pen.
And then before you realize they change history.
It's an omo ya sania no pen no asesa o history am. And one problem with that say yeah park can face you time preserve no ma. Omo no be preserve nti ebedu be 20 years no not the same history no chia no the abra say history na enie.
Because me in this America was what we are seeing now when we need you. And so when movies ni BBM no better than I'm what say one more dear. And you know, like I was telling you this morning, they've been able to also convince the whole world that they are veto. But through Russia.
I know that since see Anokye bay. Anokye ma nke yenim sesa nya baby in America.
Etiminko.
Odi oti baby ontimenko. No say wo pabra. And no ka kire Germany na France ni wo mu nyina sa da etue ni na mode ama Ukraine for no. Unto Ukraine as so never Russian territory. Then I declare war on all of you.
Do you believe that the unity of Africa will be achieved? Is it possible?
Yes, one day it will be there. One day we are going to get Pan-African leaders. Omo edwino man no. Ntu fi san kroma wukwa ene no ano, Lumumba wukwa ene ano, Gaddafi wukwa ene ano no. Dabi. Se nyame wo recycle no obesan ya babiem. Ebedru me before ba ya baako. Say anya baako te say one country at least about to say EU. Omukuta one policy politically, militarily, socially, economically. You bet my sir.
I can't wait to see an Africa like that, and one Africa, and one you know, in one in agreement, and we do things together because we will be the most powerful. I know this. Okay, thank you so much to you out there that have watched the show.